everyone, it's Rainy here, and it's been a while since we've done one of these. Oh boy. I have excuses. That doesn't help, but I do have some excuses as to why this episode has taken so long to come out. And the only reason I realized how much these were apparently missed was because you guys made it very clear that you really like this. I'll never stop being surprised about people are totally okay hearing me rant for 20 minutes. It's very sweet, and I thank you. But, so, really quickly, just to touch base, it's been like over 6 months since my last animation diary video. Some things have changed, and I'm going to address them really fast. First and foremost being that there is now officially a lost audio recording from Dear Animation Diary, where I announced the kind of obvious that I have a functioning microphone. So, this is a condenser microphone I had back some years ago when I was voice acting for an animated series. Don't ask me why anyone let me do that, because it was a disaster. It really was. But so, I've had this microphone for a while. There was really nothing wrong with it. It's just during the process of moving it around and taking it places, the cord had gotten frayed and it would no longer connect to the USB ports in any of my laptop that I've had over the years. And so I went back just doing the general hubbub of what you do on like Skype calls and Discord calls, and did that off of a potato. And the potato apparently worked fine when it's in like Discord calls or if it's in like Skype calls, but potato does not work fine for the world of Audacity and sound. I basically coughed up the money, got a new wire, gonna be a little bit more careful with this one and hopefully make it last, because don't know how much I'm gonna be able to buy more of these. This was like $10 for me to get this new cord. So I'm gonna be very careful with this. So that's the first and foremost thing, is that you no longer are listening to Rainy on a potato. We're at least in the world of technology again. It's an improvement. It is an improvement. Other thing to talk about really quick. So much stuff has changed, and this is just going to be basically an animation diary of general updates. My second excuse, which this is more of an explanation, is that the reason the animation diaries have been taking so long is that I've been doing a lot of shots that are just too short from start to finish to really make a diary entry out of. Like, I've been doing this shot and this shot. And the problem with both of these shots was that I recorded the beginning of doing these, but not the end of doing these. With this shot, I recorded some of the line work and then forgot to record the coloring and forgot to record the rough animation. So it was just this one section of line art. And then for this shot, I recorded rough animation and essentially showing the changes between what was the original storyboard and what ended up being the final shot. And I do have to admit that that was an interesting little thing. Was I didn't realize until I went back and watched it how much I decided to completely alter that shot's focus, and I like the new focus a lot better. It looks so nice in the final product now. But so, I haven't had the footage because neither of these two were long enough for me to really make a whole diary entry out of. I have to know that it's at least gonna make the 20-minute mark sped up, and both of these barely made 5 minutes sped up. What I'm thinking I might do is maybe stream these smaller shots at some point. Hopefully a plan that I will go about doing, because I do kind of like working through these shots. It's always very interesting to see how different they are, especially going back and watching. The storyboard is now a year old, which I really try not to think about that. But the storyboard for the whole episode is now a year old, and I'm realizing going down the line some mistakes that I made. Like, there was a lot of dialogue areas, and there's no voice actors. Why did you do that, past Rainy? Do you have an explanation for that? You knew there was not going to be voice actors past Rainy, so why is there so much dialogue? Like, there's literally shots where I have word balloons where they're supposed to be talking. What? Yeah, still trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about fixing that, but that was an interesting thing to sit back and watch recently and be like, why did I do that? Why? And your guess is as good as mine, because I genuinely don't know. Really quick, the other reason that animation diaries have been taking just so long to do is because I did have to take a break in the beginning of September to late to early October, I started having a lot of pain in my wrist. My whole work style got disrupted, and then immediately I went on a break for 2 months and really wasn't working on anything. I wanted to be very, very gentle on my arm and my wrist and let everything kind of heal and feel better. And luckily, it's gotten back to where it's feeling better than ever, right in time for me to get back to work. So, haven't had much time to sit down and do personal projects. Really quick, I need to give a huge, huge shout out to KallmeQul. I believe that's how you pronounce your username. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce your username, because not only did they do something absolutely amazing, but it turns out that they were just a godsend because of something else that happened. So most of you have probably heard of the now infamous Tumblr purge, where everyone was getting removed. Well, fun fact, my whole blog is gone. It's just gone. And I never got, as far as I'm aware, I never had any posts flagged. My whole thing is just gone. I can't access it at all. That was where I had kind of siphoned a bunch of information from all of my various series to, and was keeping it there just because it was a place where I could be very organized, just clean manner, because my way of normally writing things is very, very messy. It's kind of like cutting it out and moving and copying and pasting things around all the time. It works for me, but it's kind of crazy to go back and read when I'm not in that particular mindset. But so, whole blog is gone, and so this is where KallmeQul did something absolutely amazing before that happened. Was they went through and made an entire fandom wiki for Sion. It's just pages and pages of them making it. It's amazing, and I can't believe how organized they made me sound, because, oh my god, I'm not nearly that organized. I've never been that organized. It's kind of amazing, because I felt so bad. I felt so bad because they had done all of this research, and they combed through what must have been 3 years of my Twitter feed before they even found my Tumblr. They combed through all of my time on Twitter and all of that random useless blogging. I don't know what you call just tweeting, all that random useless tweeting. They'd combed through it and found all of this information. It's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend, if you're interested in knowing more about the characters and the stuff that you guys have found and that Kall has been amazing in finding, I highly recommend going and checking out the Wikipedia that Kall made. It's amazing. Just absolutely amazing. I cannot say enough about it. It's so nice. I can't thank you so much, Quill. It was so nice. The other shout out I'd like to give out here is to Nintendo Media, who found a secret hidden frame in my Rule the World map. And they're the first ones to find that secret hidden frame. Good job, man. I didn't expect anyone to find that, so good job. And that gives me hope that all of you will find all the other secret stuff I've hidden in the videos with Sion. You guys are absolutely amazing, and you continue to surprise me, and I can't wait to see if you guys find the other information that's been sprinkled throughout the videos of Sion. I'm really, really excited for that, because, oh, it's gonna be so good if you guys do find it. I can't wait! Oh my god. And with that, I'm basically out of shoutouts. So, just a quick update on what it's looking like for Sion right now. I'm still in the process of kind of picking apart and putting everything together. I've had to alter a couple of scenes. I've had to take out a couple of scenes. I've, for some ungodly reason, added other scenes because that makes sense. Yes, let's keep it over 20 minutes long. Good job, Rainy. In this coming years, thinking of making another small series, which I'd really like to push myself as an artist more this year. I say that every year. If you guys aren't too terribly tired of audio logs, then I might do another series that includes audio logs, which is basically me raging at myself as I try and learn to draw something new and participate in art challenges, because I actually do like art challenges. And by God, I miss drawing. I miss drawing so much. Other than that, gonna keep working on Sion. I can't wait to do more. I have a couple of memes lined up I really, really want to do. And with that, I will leave you guys with whatever is left of the recording. What I believe I will be playing through this is me working on yet another shot with my favorite color palette that I unfortunately can't tell you the timestamp of. due to spoilers. However, fun fact about this one was actually originally re-storyboarded in the cave map that I did for, I believe, FireAlpaca. So that's a fun little tidbit. And with that, I'll see you during the next rain. Bye!